Corpbiz.
Hello friends, a very warm welcome to all of you. In this video, I'll discuss about CDSCO approval for drug manufacturing in India, process and paperwork. Essentially, CDSCO approval for drug manufacturing in India serves as a mandatory legal permit. The drug manufacturing license is accorded by the Central Licensing Approving Authority, which is CLAA. Those lacking a production facility can secure a loan license to outsource the drug manufacturing drugs to a third party. The validity of drug sale or manufacturing license is maxed out at 5 years. Let's dig into the process and paperwork for securing CDSCO approval for drug manufacturing in India. Let's have an overview of different manufacturing licenses and forms. The first is for test license. For manufacturing, Form 29 serves as a license to produce testing drugs only. The application used for this purpose is called Form 30, which remains valid for 1 year. The licensing authority is DGCI and the timeline is 3 to 6 months. Second is approval to manufacture medical device post successful clinical trial. A license is accorded in Form 46 against the application filed in Form 44. The licensing authority is DGCI and timeline is 6 months. Third is approval to manufacture notified medical devices. Form 28 acts as a license for the production of notified medical devices for sale in the country. The application for this license is made in Form 27. The licensing authority is DGCI and State Drug Licensing Authority and timeline is 3 to 6 months. Fourth one is loan license. Manufacturing of notified medical devices in the outsourced production facility requires this license in Form 25A and Form 28A. The licensing authority is DGCI and State Licensing Authority and timeline is 3 to 6 months. Moving further, let's see what documents are required for CDSCO approval for drug manufacturing. First is application form. It is to be filled on the respective state portal. Premises, site plan or blueprint enclosing signature of the owner, partner, director. Third is lease paper or rent receipt, seal and signed copy. Then a copy of partnership deed which is to be duly attested. Then if in case of company, Memorandum of Association and Article of Association as per the Companies Act 2013. Then list of active directors managing the company along with their names and addresses. If the directorship position has recently been vacated or is awarded to a new candidate, declaration in Form 32. Then complete information about the in-house staff along with copies of academic certificates. Then non-conviction affidavit relating to the technical staff. Attested copies of education certificate and authorization of technical workforce as per norms mentioned in Drugs and Cosmetic Act 1940 and Rules 1945. Then list relating to machinery and lab equipments. Then purchase invoice concerning the machinery and equipment. Fire NOC and pollution NOC from competent state authority. Then proof of loan sanction. Further attested copy of occupation certificate form. Then declaration in the affidavit pertaining to the directors and partners accountable for managing daily operations along with the affidavit confirming that no case has been registered against the owner under the Cosmetic Act of 1940 and Rule of 1945. Then resolution of Board of Directors concerning the authorized signatories appointment. Non-conviction affidavit to be rendered by the authorized signatory. So this was the list of documents required for the same. Now let's see procedure for securing CDSCO approval for drug manufacturing in India when we talk about fresh application. So stage 1 is online filing. The applicant needs to visit the portal of the state drug controller. The documentation must be attached during online filing and the same should be shared with the vetting officer during the inspection. The standard application form is required to be filled for this purpose. The detail of the same is shown below along with the mandatory fee structure. Application on Form 24 for non-biological medicine production attracting a license fees of Rs 7,500 for 10 items category and Rs 300 per item for more than 10 items or category. Form 27 for biological drugs production attracts a license fee of Rs 7,500 for items or category and 300 for item more than 10 items and category. Application on Form 24A for loan license for the production of non-biological drugs. Similarly, Form 27A is used for applying for the production of biological drugs at a third-party facility. Form 24C application for the production of homeopathy drugs attracts a license fee of Rs 300. The same fee is applied to patronized. Applicants can submit these fees online via debit or net banking and can also download the challan. Stage 2 document and on-site inspection. The applicant must furnish a form via web-based mode after providing the licensing authority with the mandatory document. The application will be vetted for compliance and then shared with the senior drug control officer for on-site vetting of the firm. Premises are checked by the said officials and the report of the same is shared with the state drug controller. This phase sets the stage for the CDSCO approval for drugs manufacturing. Stage 3 grant of manufacturing drug license. If all underlying norms have been complied, the state drug controller will accord the license to the applicant. In the end, I would like to say due diligence must be taken into account by every firm seeking to make a mark in a pharma sector. Keeping a tab on prevailing drug norms and operating legality is of utmost importance for new businesses. The process of securing CDSCO approval for drug manufacturing in India is not that seamless, owing to the presence of stringent rules. That is why it is prudent to proceed professionally. Thank you. That's all in this video. For more video like this, like and subscribe our channel.